Hello everyone, welcome to Study Time. In this video, we are going to see Class 4 Maths Chapter 6, The Junk Seller, Textbook Solutions. Already, I have posted a video explaining the introduction and basics of this chapter. Please go through that video so that it will be very useful and easy for you to solve these questions. I'll give the link in the description box. Just go through the video. Who is a kabariwala? They are the people who collect scrap items like old newspapers, plastic items from the public. They segregate them. They resell them to those who recycle and get money from it. What are you getting out of it? Your scrap items will be recycled in a proper way and you will be getting money from it. So here both are getting benefited. Story of Kiran. This is a true story of Kiran, who lived in a village near Patna. She studied in a Hindi medium school in her village. Her father wanted girls to study like boys. She loved Hindi and science, but she hated maths. But today, maths is her most useful subject in her day-to-day life. What about you? Do you also find maths difficult? You can write yes or no. What is the most difficult thing in your maths book? Either you can write conversions, multiplication, division, whichever you find difficult, you can write. What do you think is the easiest lesson? So just write the lesson which you find easiest. Next, when she was young, her father died in an accident. So she could not continue her studies. She had to leave her school after class 8. She got married during her early age. Her husband's family lived in a mud house. His two brothers and his sister did not go to school. They had a tea stall. Find out how much for a cup of tea. At a tea stall, it would be 10 rupees or 20 rupees. At a hotel, it would be more than this. You can write 20, 40, whichever the cost you find, you can write. If a person who runs a tea stall earns rupees 30 in a day, how much will he earn in 10 days? So you have to multiply 30 into 10. So you will be getting 300. And in a month, you have to know whether that month has 30 days or 31 days. And then multiply with rupees 30. So I have considered to be 30. So rupees 30 into 30 is rupees 900. Next, Kiran thought of starting her own businesses. She thought she could open bangle shop or a tailor shop. But her uncle said to open a junk shop. So she took a loan of rupees 8,000 from the bank for the shop. Already I have explained enough in the previous video about loan. You can just go through that. Have you ever heard of someone taking a loan? For what? So you can write the name of the person, for what purpose they have taken loan. How much loan was taken? You can write the amount. This is the principal amount. How much money was paid back? So how will you pay back? You have to pay with the interest. So you have principal plus interest you have to pay to the bank. So you can write Hariya and Babu want to buy a handcart for rupees 300. Both have taken loan. So for 6 months, Hariya will pay rupees 51 every month to the bank. So totally he have to pay 51 into 6 rupees 306. Whereas Babu have to pay rupees 360. So which is more, 306 or 360? Obviously 360 is more. So Babu have to pay more. People laughed and teased about their work. But Kiran worked hard. She earned money from her business. Their lifestyle has completely changed. Now she had 9 rickshaws of her own. She gave rickshaws for rent and she get rupees 20 for one day. On Sundays, she do not take any money from them. So she will give that money to the person who drives rickshaw. How much does Kiran earn from 9 rickshaws in a day? For one rickshaw, she will be getting rupees 20. For 9 rickshaws, she will be getting rupees 20 into 9, that is rupees 180. Next, in a week, how much does Kiran earn from one rickshaw? So she'll be getting rupees 20 a day. So 20 into 7 is rupees 140. Check whether any specification is given for Sundays or not, because Sunday she has mentioned that she will not take any money. So if that is specified, you have to write rupees 120. Do it mentally and write the answers. So you can just try this mentally and check your answers. Just pause the video, take your notebook, solve. Again, you can just check the answers. 2 into 6 is 12. 20 into 6 is 120. 2 into 60 is 120. 3 into 42. What you have to do is first multiply 3 2s are 6, then 3 4s are. So 126. Next 4 80s are as 320. 4 into 81 is 324. 9 into 25. So 9 5s are 45, balance 4. 9 2s are 18. So you have to add 18 plus 4, you will be getting 225. Next, 31 into 9. First you have to multiply with 9 and then 1. First you have to multiply with 9 1s are 9, 9 3s are 27. Next, what Kiran did is, Kiran started her own small junk shop. She buys junk from junk collectors. They go from house to house to bring junk on hand carts. What she does with that junk? She sells those junk at the big shop. She'll be getting money out of that. Collectors, look up the rate list and find cost. For 1 kg newspaper cost rupees 5. How much will Kiran pay for 31 kg newspaper? So for 31 kg, she would be getting 31 into rupees 5, 155 rupees. Always write the units properly, whether it is rupees, pies. Here are the rate list given. How much will Kiran pay for 42 kg newspaper? 1 kg newspaper, she'll be getting rupees 5. So for 42 kg, she'll be getting 42 into 5. The answer would be 210 rupees. Next, also find the cost of 22 kg of plastic. See here in the rate list, 1 kg of plastic, she would be getting rupees 10. So for 22 kg of plastic, you have to multiply 22 into 10. So the answer would be rupees 220. Next, B, 23 kg of waste paper. So we know that waste paper, she would be getting rupees 4. So you have to multiply 23 into 4. So 23 4 is rupees 92. Next, 12 kg of iron. The cost of 1 kg of iron is rupees 12. Similarly, the cost of 12 kg of iron would be 12 into 12 rupees 144. Next, can you do this without writing? So guess the total money Kiran will pay to the junk collectors. Will it be more than 600 or less than 600? You have to write all the money and you have to add. If you add, you will be getting rupees 666, which is more than 600. So here you have to choose this answer. Next, smart Kiran sells the junk. Kiran sells her junk to a big shop. She checks the prices on her mobile phone and sells only when she gets a good price. Today she has gone to sell plastic, newspaper, iron and brass at Dinu's big shop. So whatever she got from junk collectors, she'll be selling to Dinu's big shop. She'll be getting money from Dinu. Dinu weighs 32 kg iron, 4 kg brass, 152 kg newspaper, 63 kg plastic. So how much will Dinu pay for 63 kg plastic? See in the rate list, this is rate list of Dinu. So 1 kg plastic should be getting rupees 12. So for 63 kg of plastic, you have to multiply rupees 12 into 63. Here they have multiplied using box multiplication. So they have splitted 63 as 60 and 3 and 12 as 10, 2. What you have to do is first multiply 10 with 60, then multiply 10 with 3. So here you got the answer as 630. Then again you have to multiply 2 with 60. So here you got 120. Then 2 with 3. Here you got 6. Now what you have to do? You have to add 600, 120, 30 and 6. So shall we do that? So you will be getting rupees 756. So for 63 kg plastic, Dinu will give rupees 756. Kiran bought 1 kg plastic for rupees 10 but sold 1 kg plastic for rupees 12. Already we saw this profit and loss in introduction video. So what is profit? If the selling price is more, you will be getting profit. If the cost price is more, you will be getting loss. See here, she has bought for rupees 10 and she is selling it for rupees 12. So how much money she will be getting as profit? 2 rupees. For 1 kg of plastic, she will be getting rupees 2 as profit. So how much money does she earn for rupees 63 kg? So you have to multiply 2 into 63. You will be getting rupees 126 as the answer. Next, Kiran sells 32 kg iron. See here, I have given the steps. The amount by which 1 kg of iron is sold is rupees 14. For 32 kg, you have to multiply 14 into 32 by box multiplication. See here, I have splitted 14 as 10 and 4, 32 as 30 and 2. You have to multiply 10 with 30, 10 with 2, 4 with 30 and 4 with 2. So when you add all 300 plus 20 plus 120 plus 8, you will be getting 448 rupees. So hence the money paid by Dinu for 32 kg of plastic is rupees 448. Next, Kiran buys 1 kg iron for rupees 12, but she sells it for rupees 14. How much does she earn for 32 kg of iron? So here the profit she is getting for 1 kg of iron is rupees 2. So for 32 kgs, 32 into 2, 64 she will be getting as profit for 32 kg of iron. Next, what will Dinu pay for 152 kg newspaper? So I bought 1 kg newspaper for rupees 5 and sold it for rupees 6. So for selling 1 kg of newspaper, she would be getting rupees 1 as profit. For 152 kg newspaper, she would be getting rupees 152 as profit. Next, see here the same thing is given. So for 150 kg, she will be getting 152 rupees. Next, see here, rate of 1 kg newspaper is what will Dinu pay for 152 kg newspaper? Rate of 1 kg newspaper is rupees 6. For 152 kg, you have to multiply 152 into 6. See, I have splitted 152 as 152. So you have to multiply 6 into 100, 6 into 50, 6 into 12. When you add 600 plus 300 plus 12, you would be getting 912. So here you have to write 912 is less than 1000. So this also we saw, is it? So she bought 1 kg newspaper for rupees 5 and sold it for rupees 6. So this also we saw should be getting rupees 152. Next, what does Dinu pay for brass? How much money will Dinu pay for 4 kg brass? 1 kg brass equal to rupees 170. For 4 kg, you have to multiply rupees 170 into 4. So you would be getting rupees 680. Next, first guess the answer and then calculate. I am going to solve only one question for you. Similarly, you have to solve the other question. Just pause the video and check your answers. See, first sum, it is 37 into 18. Here I have splitted 37 as 37, 18 as 10 and 8. You have to multiply 10 with 30. So you will be getting 300. 10 with 7, you will be getting 70. 8 with 30, you would be getting 240. 8 with 7, you would be getting 56. When you add all this, you would be getting 666. Similarly, for all the questions, you have to solve. Just pause the video, solve the questions and check the answers. I'll display the answers now. For B, it is 1080. For C, it is 3588. For D, it is 4235. You can try in both the ways. Either you can try box multiplication or you can try traditional method. 142 into 5, 382 into 3 is 1146. 2 into 175 is 350. 4 into 206 is 824. Next, fill my diary. Kiran bought some junk from the junk collectors. She paid them rupees 841. She sold the junk at Dinu's big shop and Dinu gave her these notes and coins. See, 6 notes of 100 rupees, 7 notes of 20 rupees, 8 notes of 5 rupees, 3 notes of 50 rupees, 4 coins of 1 rupee, 6 notes of 10 rupees. See here, this is what she has mentioned in her diary. So 6 notes of 100. So 100 into 6. Here it is 600. 3 notes of 50. So 50 into 3 is 150. 7 notes of 20. 20 into 7 is 140. 10 notes of 6 notes of rupees 10. So 10 into 6 is 60. 8 notes of rupees 5. 5 into 8 is 40. When you add all this, you would be getting rupees 994. So money she paid is 841. So money she got is 994. So how much she earned out of it? So you have to subtract 994 minus rupees 841. So you'll be getting rupees 153. So later she paid rupees 919 to the junks collectors. When she told the junk, she got these notes and coins from Dinu. 28 coins of 5 rupees, 5 notes of 100 rupees, 1 note of 50 rupees, 18 note of 10 rupees, 9 notes of rupees 20. So what you have to do is money paid by Kiran rupees 919. Next, money she got from Dinu. So you have to write rupees 100 into 5, 500, rupees 50 into 1, rupees 50, rupees 20 into 9, rupees 180, rupees 10 into 18, rupees 180, rupees 5 into 28, rupees 140. Then you have to add all this. So you will be getting rupees 1050. You have to subtract 1050 with 919. So first you will be getting 4 here, here 10. 10 minus 9 is 1, 4 minus 1 is 3, 10 minus 9 is 1. So total money she earned is rupees 131. So chapter 6 junk seller ends here. Hope I explained all the questions from textbook. Hope this video is useful and understanding. If you have any comment, just comment in the comment box. If you like, just give a like. Thanks for watching.